We had to really push earlier this week for the champion chase so that I can get the extra 10 fragments so that I don't have to go as far or as hard during the summon rush, because I don't know if we're going to be able to finish this freaking fusion with the amount of shards that we have. Hopefully us going a little bit further along with the champion chase earlier this week will make it so that we can get these 5 fragments for Donnie and be able to finish up this fusion smoothly. There's a couple of other hiccups that I'm strategically trying to figure out, but as far as the summon rush goes, we're going for these 5 fragments. Let's see if we can accomplish a bit. Here is the shards that we have to play with. It's very pitiful and sad and a little bit scary, but I believe that we can do it. First and foremost, let's just get right in and pull our first sacred shard. I do want Artak, and then of course we want any of the epics that are currently available for the Mikage fusion. So let's go ahead and pull a sacred real quick, and then I'll break down the points of how I think we'll be able, which shards we're going to be pulling so that we can finish up the summon rush fusion. That would have been so cool if the one sacred that we had was, it's fine.
Hold up, now it's time to click my link in the description below so that you can get yourself a free Karato, as well as 3 other insane epics as you level up. Here's how to do it. Log out of Play and Play on PC and uninstall. Click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Launch Raid and complete the tutorial. Go to your inbox and claim your first champ. Don't miss out on your chance to get a free Karato right after signing up, as well as Anax, Uugo, and Mausoleum Mage as you progress through the game. Click on my link right now and let's crush this together.
Okay, this made my camera very, very bright on my face, so I just apologize for that. We're gonna go over this very, very quickly. Hi, hello, my name is Fail. If you've never watched any of my videos before, I really enjoy spreadsheets. I like breaking things down. Here is a breakdown of the points that we're going to be doing. We already pulled our sacred shard, which is worth 500 points. Thank goodness we had a sacred shard. I'll show you how I found that, by the way, because we were struggling for sacreds. We are going for the 5 fragments right here, so we only need 2,050 points, which we can easily do by pulling 1 sacred, 1 primal, yada yada. You get the point. We've broken it down by the points that we need and the shards that we can pull. We would not have been able to do this if we hadn't gone further during the champion chase. So if we didn't push during the champion chase earlier this week, you can watch that video if you want to, and gotten the extra 10 fragments, we would have had to try to get the extra 10 fragments during this one, or try to participate in the champion training tournament and rank for that so that we can get those extra fragments there. So here's the plan. Here's the breakdown points we're going to get. We're just going for these. I just wanted to show you so you can get a general overview of what it looks like. Okay, let's go ahead and pull our primal shard now. Again, Artak. Yep, Artak's so cool. I love him. I love him. His HP, all of his abilities. I just really enjoy him. He's great. Yeah, this was a fusible champion in the past, wasn't it? Like one of the champions you used to fuse one of the past fusion champs. Was that English? Did that make sense? I think he was. I could be wrong, but otherwise I don't really use him, so. Oh, apparently other people do. Maybe we can try him out for Faction Wars. We'll keep him around. We'll see what he can do. He's got a cool little scythe going on. Is that what that is? Okay. A couple of places I was able to find some shards. I got really, really lucky. So my monthly quests were resetting. They recently reset just a couple of days ago, and I was able to get not only an extra void shard, but also a sacred shard. So that's where our sacred shard came from, and we were hurting. I think we only had like 3, maybe 4 voids before. So we got a void there and a sacred there, and then also during the CVC earlier this week, I was pushing in Faction Wars as much as possible. This is one of the places I think some people overlook if you need shards. If you've been kind of been lazy with Faction Wars, which sometimes as we do, right? We just build up the teams and then just replay whatever the latest stage is that we can do. But if you can push it a little bit, especially during a CVC or another event where you can gain points for doing all the things that you need to do in order to push it, you can find quite a few shards within the Faction Wars, and it's fairly easy to do if you have like somewhat decent champs to push through and decent gear. So I was able to get a few void shards here. That has been super, super helpful and allowed me to have a little bit more wiggle room for this summon rush. So I just wanted to point that out. If you're hurting for shards and you're not able to find them or get them because let's say you don't have your demon lord set up, your clan boss, and you're trying really, really hard to find shards anywhere that you can possibly get them, especially the big boy shards like the sacreds and the voids, there's a great way to go is Faction Wars farming and really pushing those and getting further along with that. But of course, it just depends what champions you have, what gear you have, and whether or not you have silver in order to gear them out, which that's a whole other conversation. I want these 2 for the voids. Let's try these. We're gonna pull all of our voids here. I hope we get something good. Voids have been super, super helpful in the past for me on these accounts, so we're praying to the shard gods that we can have a good pull here. That said though, really, whatever we get, as long as we get enough points so that we can finish up the summon rush, I'm happy, which we've already— Ah! Oh my gosh, did I just blow out the mic? I'm sorry. I was blabbering and I wasn't focusing. I love Coldheart. I've wanted her for the last few Summon Rush polls, Champion Chase polls, all these session polls that we've been doing. Oh my goodness, she's gonna be so much fun. Okay, but now what I have to do is I have to figure out. So I'm trying to build out a bajillion different champions right now. Now I have to figure out how to prioritize her on that list. I have so many champions I have to build. So many champions I have to build. We're working on a clan boss team. An easy free-to-play clan boss team, by the way. A lot of it is just rare champions. So I need to finish building them out. And then we also have all these freaking legendaries. We got our Arbiter this week. Oh my gosh, I need to publish that video because that was a good push. So we got our Arbiter, we need to build her out. We have Crocat that we need to build out. We've got freaking Michelangelo. We've got Mikey. We've got a lot of different champions that we need to build. So how do I prioritize her? I think I need to do like a whole strategy plan and break down how to prioritize. I did have a comment on one of my recent videos saying that they would like to see how I strategically pick who I'm 6-starring next, who I'm currently building out. So maybe what I'll do is I'll actually build that out on a spreadsheet or something nerdy like I am and show. But yes, we need to maybe prioritize her a little bit. Not a crazy high because she's I don't know, the current things that I'm running right now are Clan Boss. I'm trying hard to get the Ultimate Nightmare Key done for Clan Boss. I'm trying a little bit with Faction Wars to push Faction Wars, which, I mean, hey, she might help us push her a little bit there. But I don't know, she's so great for so many things. She's great for Doom Tower sections. She's great for Spider. Oh my goodness, Spider would be great because right now I have a Spider team that isn't 100%. It like wins, I don't know, maybe 80% of the time. So it would be great if I could maybe build her out for Spider and get this kind of built out. She's gonna take so much crit damage and all. Okay, I'm overthinking this. We'll get back to her. We'll prioritize when to build her out, but that was a great freaking first Void Shard pull. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. I was just talking and blabbering about how great it would be if we got a great pull, and then Coldheart showed up. Thank you, ma'am. I'm so glad to have you. Let's keep going. Let's keep going after that tangent. Sorry. I just got so excited. She was such a great pull. Okay, we got Selene. We got Miss Nightcloak. Hello, Miss Nightcloak. I love her fit. Okay, actually though, if this was socially accepted in the public world, I would absolutely wear this. I know that's, you're gonna judge me, but I love this. Maybe not the cape, I don't know, but I love the hood. Like if the cape was more like a cloak, then yes. Yes, I think cloaks, maybe this hot take, I don't know, maybe this is dumb. Cloaks need to become socially acceptable in the real world. Okay, can we bring those back? Because like long, like old school, old days, cloaks, that'd be so cool. If this was a cloak and it had this cool hood, I love this. I love everything about it. I love the dark. So cool. You look really cool, ma'am. I like your fit. I love the bow. You're great. I have no idea how you fit into the Raid Shadow Legends world and if you're great at it, but hey, epic. Whisper. We got Whisper. Okay, I know that in-game ratings aren't always that accurate, but look at this. 4.9s for Hydra, Chimera, Demon Lord, Faction Wars, Drag, all the key areas. Miss Whisper, come here. I need to tell you something. First of all, your hair, freaking amazing. I love it. Also something I would love to do. I need to dye my hair purple again. That would be fantastic, especially a vibrant one. Maybe a little bit darker, but this is cool. I like it. She looks good, and apparently she plays well too. We're having a good pull session. This is fantastic. I was sitting here worried that we wouldn't have enough shards to even finish the summon rush, let alone go into it and actually pull decent crap. Decent stuffs, sorry. Oh, okay, Bloodhorn. Hi, Bloodhorn. Your horns are very long, very beautiful. Oh, this always happens. I always forget to check that. That's a me problem, not a you problem. Be right back. Oh, I forgot that Bloodhorn was a fusible champ. That's great. I think we actually need the other chick. What's her name? Yeah, we already have a couple. Yeah, we have a couple of Bloodhorns. We need Huntress. That's the one we needed. Dang it. But that's okay. If we can get a couple Huntresses, then we can maybe fuse these during a champion chase. Mr. Broadma, just for points, that'd be great. So we'll hold on to it, even though we've already pulled Broadma. Okay, this is going really well so far. Let's just keep going. Okay, let's go on with our voids. 2 more voids, and then I think it was 30 ancients, right? And then we'll just pull a few mystery shards. Hello, Runekeeper, how are you? It would be great. I want a man-eater on this account. It would be great. Great for Faction Wars. Awesome. Thank you for joining the team. Glad to have you here. Love your hood. All right, we got a Teryx the Restless. All right, that was the last of the voids. Now we need to pull 30 of our ancients. Now, one thing I was considering is pulling less ancients and saving them for the next fusion or whatever I want to use them for, and just pulling a ton of mysteries. Okay, so I just did the math, and what we could do is we could pull just 10 ancients, save the rest for a future event, which is really smart to do, especially because we were struggling for shards this event, so this fusion, so of course we want to save them for a future one. Then we can pull a ton of mystery shards, 430 to be exact, and I need to pull a bunch of those anyway for the champion training event, but that means I'm going to be doing a lot of freaking mystery shard pulls and building them out and working them up. So 430 because we run out of vault space. So we only have like a day and a half to do that. So we'll do that. We're going to pull only 10 more ancient shards. It's probably just going to be all blues. Unless something crazy happens on this one 10 pull. Maybe? Hello? No? Oh, dang it. It's okay, we got a Cold Heart, we got a Whisper, we've got some fun stuff to play with and enjoy and build out. So now what I'm going to do, not going to do this in this video, but I'm going to pull 400-ish of those mystery shards to top us off, but let's double check where we're at to make sure our math is math and everything's good. So we're at 1640 and we need to get to 2000. Yep, so about 400 shards, 410 more mystery shards, and then we will have Donnie. So I will finish that up tonight, tomorrow, and we will get him. I'm very happy with this, very, very happy. Now I need to go through and prioritize which champions I'm going to build because we have so many to build out. I don't have enough silver to build them out. For the rest of this fusion, I need to figure out how to do my gear enhancement event and this dungeon divers. Dungeon divers is a bane of my existence. I don't like them. And gear enhancement event, we only have 4 million silver. So thankfully, dungeon divers kind of helps with silver by running it up, and we do have 2300 gems. So I'm not like terribly worried that we won't be able to finish this fusion, but you know, it's always one of those things that you never fully know. Thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate your time today. I hope you had some great pulls for your summon rush if you're going for this fusion. Please comment and let me know if you're going for more than one turtle and which ones are you prioritizing. Have an amazing freaking rest of your day. Keep killing it, and I'll see ya.